No! Off the screen, thank you. Yeah. It does. Yeah, no political aim. Hit with something by force. The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not going to get away with this. It doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or... Could this really have cracked the combination? Could they? It's not impossible, but I imagine that it'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled probe. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler mean. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to its finesse, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and now let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order, starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little more difficult if they were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? Yeah, I know. This dude should be like on CSI. Like, wow. That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have to at least be someone who visited the residence. Right now, figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. Ah, this music though. Look, there's some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. It looks like something metal dug into the wood. That evil music though, like it's crime detective music. Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just the two of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. What about this lady? I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men come barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I'd probably guess about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me. One of them was short. It might have even been a girl. So the wife said 2 and she said 3 or 4. A leaf? Huh? What's this? Cervase leaf. Don't you think it's a bit strange of a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Yeah. Dun 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 dun. What about the door? Can we check it? They said the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? Doesn't look like the lock's been broken either. Which means they got in another way. Alright, then let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? The septium in the safe. How many of them were there? Where did they get into the house from? Point blank, what is the portrait of those thoughts to have committed the crime? Well, I guess you did a decent enough job. Looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study?
When you put it that way, I guess there's been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one.
Oh, so those two came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at the Esmelis Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see. So, Mayor Klaus, are there any others?
Other than that, there was only Josette. But let's not kid ourselves here.
I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. As for the school uniform, if someone put their minds to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? Nah. I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time when the mayor put the septium into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like an ordinary student. You must be joking.
Unbelievable.
At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Let's do it. Super Sleuth. She with us? Yeah, she is. What level Scaras are? Oh, she's 12. Cool. High level Scara. Hotel Roland. Hello? 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 I just gotta talk to him.
Estelle, Joshua, and even Scaras are you? Is something the matter?
Do you remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here.
Oh, of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago.
Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Landing port, landing port, landing port. The airliner's late. Oh yeah, so she should be here. Somewhere. Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan. It's us, if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and the Scaras are too. Thank you, Ideos, for this feast of your eyes. Of the eyes. So, what's up? You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? The girl in a school uniform. School uniform from where? From Genus Royal Academy. Oh, baby, those uniforms are hot. The contrast of those neatly pleated white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh, yes, I can see them now. I totally forget what the boys' uniforms look like, though. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's eternal struggle. Defineth man's eternal struggle. No. back on topic. So, you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month, and believe me, I'll watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that. She hasn't come here. Which means that she came to Roland along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does, Estelle? Estelle pulled out Serveus' leaf found in the attic. I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Oh, right. We did find that. Skara, do you know of any place nearby where Serveus trees grow? Serveus trees? I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland. Mistwald. That's the forest in the opposite direction from home as Roland, right? Seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's head up the highway through Roland's south gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever. It is good luck. Well, whatever it is, good luck. Okay. Wait up! You're running like a crazy lunatic!
Who can just walk at a time like this? Maybe I should think about cutting back on those bites of cigarettes.
What are the two of you up to?
You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to Bose ASAP.
But the airliner's not even here yet.
I know, that's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves.
Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something?
Yeah, and the mother of all scoops. No time to talk. We've got to make it there today.
I wonder if Niall's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. Well, aren't they a lively pair of friends of yours? Those were the reporters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Yeah? Something to do with the, those bandits that they were, talking about? Mistwald. That's the Bright House, so it's just straight south, right? To get to this Mistwald place? Sorry, this is a long part, by the way, guys. I want to do a cutoff point, but just not yet. Yeah, we'll flee from that for now. Because I do want to level. I want to level for sure. But, east is Mistwald. Okay. Ah, gosh. Okay, no back attack. Mistwald. So this is Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Skara? Someone came through here, alright. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I'd wager mirror we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Uh-oh. Super spy mission. Let's do this. Ah! Okay. Monster! Let's go. Oh, flower. Whoa, hello. We actually been to Mistwald, right? For that bear claw flower. If I'm not mistaken. Mistakey. Excuse me. I hate these surprise attacks. They can't hurt Skara at all. Level 12 is like a big cutoff point for how much damage they can do. Oh. What's going on here? Oh, hello. That was too easy. to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this.
You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what you'd expect from the mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family.
Yeah. But what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and that dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them.
Those bastards.
What was that?
Calm down. Let's see what else they have to say.
Fine, but I'm not happy about this.
Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine.
The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their jobs. If you had just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put on a monkey show to get this thing.
My apologies.
Forget about it. All's well that ends well. Oh, I wonder if he was the apprentice guy that we saved. At any rate, those two kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a frickin' moron. I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing.
This is absurd. Now that is rich. How stupid can you be?
What's so funny? What's so funny? It's you guys. Yep, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're going to beat you up now.
What, the bracers? How did they find...
You did a fine job stealing the septium from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the law of the Bracers Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will.
This doesn't look good. What are we going to do now, Josette?
How about you quit quaking in your boots for starters? These bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we showed them the real strength of the Kaprua family. Who are you to be calling us kids, you brat? I've had it up to here, and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. Oh, look at her. She looks cool in her bandit gear. Alright, boys, get 'em!
Understood, my pleasure.
She's preparing an art already. Alright, Scara. What can you do? What are they weak against? I don't know. They have no real weakness, per se. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of her soldiers first. That art scares me, but I think we'll be alright. Snap, snap. Alright. Soldier turns. Ow. Ow. Oh, poison? Really? They got poison blades? That's not cool. Petrify breath. Uh-oh. Ow. Alright, Scara. You can get him. Whip. Alright, you need to heal. Ow. Thanks for doing that. Let's attack him. Sever. Ow. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Can you get to him? Yeah, you can. Nice. Heal. Ow. Freaking stupid poison. Yes! Ow. Another art from this chick. Who's the one that's looking weak here? How's that look for my turn? Yeah. Fireball. Ow. Give this to Stell. Can you use your arts and still go? Yeah, you can. Alright. Sobler. Ow! Tear. Oh, she's healing. She's healing them. You bastard. How was he able to run that fast over there to get him? He had all that movement speed. That's bull. Alright. Alright, you might as well get an attack in if you're gonna get over there. Yeah. Go. I hate you so much. It's not even funny. Heal yourself. Just so you can have full health. That poison is really dropping us in HP. We'll get Joshua back up. Tear. Really? The heals. With the heals. I hate you. Alright, okay, are you close enough? Yes, you are. There you go, Joshua. Get back in the game. Firebolt this guy. Ow. Don't worry, your time's coming as soon as we drop the rest of your little friends. Sobler. Alright, Scara. Get him with the Sylphin bit. Yeah, get him. She's gonna try and heal her friend. That's what I'm calling it. She's gonna try and heal him. He's trying to take it as quick as he can. It's not gonna happen. Use the tear on yourself. And put in another Sobler at him. Oh, Petrify Breath, what? No. I should have healed him. Why didn't I heal him? That's alright. Back in the game. Keep fighting, Joshua. Alright. Fireball. Ow. It's not cool. Get over there to her. She wants a whipping. Damn, that's all she takes off of her? Jeez. Do some major damage to that chick. I'm gonna drop her. Alright, he's down. Ow. Alright, we gotta get the rest of the crew back into full HP, like, fighting mode. She's getting the HP heal bonus, so... Joshua, you're back up. Scara,
Get there now. Whip her. Whip her hard. Ah! Oh god, I can't even damage her. Ow. I knew I should have leveled more. Oh well. Get Estelle in there. Scara, this is all you. Firebolt. Sobler.
Take that!
Ow. Ah, no, yeah, that's nice. That's the type of damage I want. Tear Joshua. Keep him fighting. Nice, nice, nice. We got this. We can take her out. Airstrike. Another Sobler. She's out of stuff to use her arts with. Get closer. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Petrify breath. Ow. No! She petrified him. It's not cool. He wasn't supposed to do that. What do I want to use? Yeah, morale boost thing.
Come on!
Get our strength up. Airstrike. She's preparing for another one. There we go. That's the damage I need. Tear. Oh, she's healing. Heal all you want. It's not gonna help you. Come on, Joshua. Can she hit? I doubt it. 9. Oh, nice, Scara. Finish it.
Someone's been
The Sadist Whip. Goodbye.
That's it. Seems you came up short.
Level 9. Yay.
How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking braces lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Hey, that septium belongs to me. No, not to you. To the people of Roland, that's who. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Kapua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all, in fact. I like them that way.
Oh god. You don't want to mess us on with a whip.
Nah! What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry. I'll be extra gentle.
Oh god.
Hey, get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Scara's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Scara! An orbital gun. Oh, you're right, Scara. Oh, you're right, Scara. I'm fine. Forget about me. Look at that.
That came from a ship. Yep.
An airship? Looks like the tables are turned in our favor now, aren't they?
Are you okay, Josette?
Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Don't, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand.
No can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bos region while you were away.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't have any time to explain. Hurry and hop on, or I'll have to leave you behind.
Crap. Just where you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day. Don't think you've won either. Payback's gonna be a beast.
Riding on the frickin' bottom thing like that.
I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodworks. It looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated, I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they've made, like, the Bos region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. The next time I see that scruffy-lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm going to thwack bam kapow her. What's thwack bam kapow supposed to mean?
Thus, the Septium crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning it to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident.
It looks like you've had a rough day. Who'd have thought the sky bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time, it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Scara. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. I'd even give you a passing grade for your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence. Don't you think you should recommend them, Mina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done.
Cool. 3,000. Received Eagle Vision Quartz.
This is for you both, and take this as well.
Recommendations.
This is... As of now, you are both junior bracers, in other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's stead, and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bos, Ruan, Zeiss, and finally, Grand Cell. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy it was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh! That's the telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracers Guild Roland's branch in the Liberal Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. It looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Ina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? The Bos branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner Linde has disappeared over the Bos region. What? How's that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all their flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Ina? Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible. There's gotta be some kind of mistake. Seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer. Cassius Bright, 45.
Damn.
So Cassius is missing! Oh no! Prologue, A Father's Love, end. Alright guys, I'm gonna end that there. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. What a shocker. Cassius is missing. These thieves seem to be some part in this, like, by what they said about everything going down in Bose. I'm assuming maybe they had a part in the airliner being missing to begin with. I don't know. That's my assumption. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff, and I appreciate it. Helps me keep going. And on the next part, we'll get into the first episode, I guess, since this was only the prologue. So yeah, see you later. Bye.